Hi, Paul Slack is Good News Planet. Snacking is easy. It's summertime, anytime, I guess. How to indulge and enjoy nutritious foods between meals, especially when traveling and enjoying outdoor activities. We're here with registered dietitian Kristin Kirkpatrick. Hi, Kristin. How are you?
I'm great this morning. How are you?
I'm good. Look at you. Look at you. You have all that food around you, and and I'm out of control. All right, so so
Yeah,
tell us
well,
about what's in front of you because it looks really good.
yeah, so we've got so many great options to talk about. And really, during the summertime, we need those options. That's because we're out of the house so many more hours. Like, we're not stuck in the house anymore. We're out of the house. We could be out all day long. We're traveling, we're in a car, we're in a plane. We've got all these social engagements. So, all the things I'm going to talk about today are really things that are going to help with sustaining hunger, providing nutrient density, making sure that you can leave the house at 8 a.m., come back at 5, and not be like starving all day because you got the right snacks.
So why is that? Why are snacks important?
Well, I'm so excited to be partnering with Quest Nutrition to recommend some of my favorite snacks that, frankly, I recommend all the time to my clients, to my family, to my friends. They're so important because they're going to be things that we need to sustain certain activities. And that's really the key point here. The activity is going to dictate what snack you're going to choose. So let's start with something like, I'm going to go on a 4-mile hike. I'm going to need some energy that's going to last me that amount of time. I don't want to have the slump. I don't want to have energy draining because then hike is done. So I absolutely love the chocolate chip cookie dough protein bars, 21 grams of satisfying protein. That protein keeps that energy up, makes me be able to go that extra mile. And they're so easy, non-perishable. I throw them in my backpack. Every family member loves them, so I can satisfy everybody. That's really a great option. But let's say instead of a hike, I'm going to just go for a picnic. I don't need 4 hours now of energy. I just need everyone to be happy. And I need to get things that maybe could be perishable. I can bring some ice packs. So looking at things like fruit kebabs, looking at cheese cubes, that's always a great option. These are all things that are important to snacking because these are things people really love, but yet we want them to stay high in antioxidants, low in sugar, really nutrient dense, regardless of what the activity is.
Uh-huh. Okay. And so let me ask you a question. You're a registered dietitian, and so you discuss this with your clients, and actually, some people actually pay attention and think about before they do these kinds of things. I happen
Right.
to have been that kind of a person. I never thought that maybe I should eat now because I'm going to go do some more physical exercise than what I normally might do. So it's good to pay attention to what your activities in life are, would you say?
Yeah, I think it's really important. And I think you bring up a great point because we really want to prepare. So the evil of eating unwell is not being prepared. So being prepared is really going to be key. I like to suggest to my clients to cut up fruits and veggies ahead of time, just have them ready to go. Tri-colored peppers, maybe have some individual packets of hummus. Those are really great for a perfect on-the-go snack. And especially if you want like a dessert, the new Hero bars are absolutely amazing. 1 gram of net carb, 1 gram of sugar. It's got this crispy and creamy texture, which people love. They love the combination of that. And 2 new flavors, cookies and cream and chocolate coconut. So such a great option, but preparing is so key. If you find yourself out on a summer day and you haven't prepared, guess what? You're going to choose something that's not nutrient dense, that's full of sugar, full of carbs. Your energy is going to be drained and your fun summer activity is now done.
I agree with you. When I'm actually preparing, I have things in the refrigerator. I don't go to my, usual questionable items that I'm just go, for. Tell me
Right.
about
Smart
an
plan.
actual health bar, because over the last years, I think they've really taken off and in popularity. Why do you think it is? I mean, they're small, but they have a lot to them. Isn't that so?
Yeah, they pack a real nutrient dense punch. They're absolutely perfect. What I really love is the variety of flavors, the low sugar, the low carbs, the high protein. That really helps people feel satisfied. And it also taps into people's cravings. I think that's really important because we are going to continue to crave certain foods, right? When someone tells you don't have a candy bar anymore, it doesn't mean you're not going to want it anymore, right? So with my patients and with my friends and family, I often will say, hey, if you want a candy bar, you're going to choose the candy bites. You're going to choose these really indulgent things that are awesome, but are not going to put you on this blood sugar roller coaster that drains energy. I love the candy bites, 2 flavors, fudgy brownie with almonds and gooey caramel with peanuts. So just hearing that makes me hungry. It makes me start to like want one. And I can't keep them in stock in my pantry because my kids are constantly grabbing them, but there are options. And so I think people are just looking for options, right? Don't tell me I can't have something, but give me an option that's going to be better for me.
Uh-huh. You know, I'll be frank with you. The word snacks, somehow I miss that generation. But my grandkids and my daughter, snacks is like the word. I mean, you know, and whenever we're over there, you know, snacks is like, hi, how about the snacks? No, I mean, I think it's
Yeah.
become a different type of a culture that snacking is has become more as a positive as opposed to a negative.
Right. I agree with that. And so it's like really giving that meaning to snacking and really doing snacking well, right? So the bottom line is when we start snacking with things that are really high in carb and really high in sugar, we put our body in this roller coaster of these highs and lows. And that's really bad on a lot of levels, but from a really kind of just immediate level, we just have this energy drain. So we want to focus on protein, we want to focus on fiber. So snacking is going to be fine, but you want to make sure that your snacking is smart. So smart is really the key here. You don't want that mindless eating just where you're just kind of like, oh, I'm going to snack just to snack because it's here. So again, that goes a little bit into the planning, but it also gets into those macronutrients. So I think protein and fiber are really, really huge. And you really want to stay away from those really high sugar, high carb approaches that are really not going to do us any good. They actually make us crave more food and we end up overeating. So that's not what we're trying to achieve with a snack. We're trying to achieve something that's like a placeholder in between those meals so that we can feel sustained before our next meal is about to come.
And I think what's really helpful with the health bars or some of the products we're speaking about here is the ease of actually carrying them around. I mean, it's almost like carrying around a phone, right? I mean, you could literally, you
Yeah.
know, in your pocket, in your any pocket, because they're small, but they pack a lot of nutrients and energy, right? And that's a very, you know,
Yeah.
simple is good.
Right. Simple is good. I think that's such a key point because, like, I have these in my glove compartment. I have them in my gym bag. I have them in my purse, right? I put them in my kid's backpack. So I think, like, yes, we want things that are really easy. And that helps with the planning as well. Hey, I'm going to have 5 of my absolute favorite hero bars or the chocolate chip cookie dough bars or the candy bites. I'm going to have that in my bag at all times. And I know there's always something I can grab if I'm feeling some hunger. And that prevents me from stopping and getting like fast food or something that really my body doesn't need. It helps me to get the things that I actually need because it's there and so easy to carry with you.
Why are you a dietitian?
Say that again.
Why are you a dietitian? How did you become a dietitian? Why did you go
Oh,
into that field?
I really went into that field because I was an overweight child myself. I wanted to help people. I understood how they felt, and I wanted to help people get healthier. And I know how difficult that is to do that. So I think that's really the reason why I went there. I always am recommending people go to other resources. If you want more information, you can go to questnutrition.com or your local retailer. This will help with satisfying your cravings without all the sugar.
Okay. Thank you very much. A lot of good information here, Kristen.
Thank
Take
you.
care and have a
Awesome.
happy
Thank
day.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.